Hello there, my little star. Are you cozy under your blanket? It's time for a special bedtime story. Tonight's story is about a little friend who learned a wonderful secret power. The power of a brave and strong heart. Are you ready? Let's begin. In the snuggly green forest, under the biggest, oldest oak tree you can imagine, lived a little acorn named Rollo. Now, Rollo was a perfectly round, cute little acorn with a tiny leaf for a hat. But Rollo didn't feel very brave. You see, whenever the wind blew, whoosh, it would toss him and tumble him across the grass. "Oh dear," he'd squeak. When a squirrel chattered loudly, he'd jump. Eek! Even when a tiny yellow leaf floated down and landed on his head, boop, he'd get so startled. "Oh my," he'd sigh a little sigh. "I'm just too small. Everything is so big and scary. I wish I was strong." One day, a grumpy little pebble named Pebbleton rolled by. "Humph," said Pebbleton. "Out of my way, Squishy. You're all soft on the inside, not hard and strong like me." This made Rollo feel even smaller. "It's true," he whispered to himself. "I am soft on the inside. I have no strength at all." But then, a kind, deep voice rumbled from above. It was the old oak tree. "My dear Rollo," he whispered, his leaves shaking gently, "you are looking in the wrong place." Rollo looked up, confused. "The wrong place, Mr. Oak?" "Yes, little one," the tree said. "You are looking outside for strength, but the very best kind of strength grows on the inside. Deep, deep inside you is your very own brave little heart. Some call it your inner strong part. When you make that part strong, the big, noisy world doesn't feel so scary anymore." Just then, a wiggly earthworm named Wiggles popped out of the soil. "Ooh, a strong inside," Wiggles said, twisting into a loopy shape. "It's like my wiggly power. The dirt is heavy, but I just wiggle and think, I can do it, and I pop right through. That's my wiggly strong inside part." Rollo was curious. A strong part inside him? Later that afternoon, the wind blew again. Whoosh! A bunch of dry leaves came flying right toward him. Rollo's first thought was to shut his eyes and hide. But then he remembered his brave little heart. He took a deep breath and he thought, "My inside is strong. My inside is strong." The leaves rustle, rustle, tumbled all around him. One tickled his nose. But you know what? They didn't hurt him. They just flew on by. Rollo had stayed right where he was. "I did it," he cheered. "My brave heart worked." The next day, grumpy Pebbleton came rolling back. "Move it, Acorn," he grumbled, heading straight for Rollo. Before, Rollo would have just rolled away. But this time, he felt his brave little heart. It felt warm and steady. He stood his ground. "My name is Rollo," he said in his bravest little voice. "And I'm sitting here." Pebbleton bumped into him, bonk. Rollo wobbled, but he didn't roll away. Pebbleton was so surprised. "Well, okay then, Rollo." And he rolled off in a different direction, looking very confused. biggest test came one night. A storm arrived. The sky grew dark, the rain poured down, and the wind roared like a giant. Roar! The wind picked up Rollo, and he started tumbling and tumbling. "Help!" he cried. "This is too big for my brave heart." But then, through the noise, he seemed to hear Old Oak's voice in the wind. "Remember your strength, little one." And he felt Wiggle's belief in him from the soil. So, as he tumbled, Rollo didn't fight it. He held on to the feeling of his brave little heart. He thought, "I am strong. I am safe. I can handle this." The wind carried him, and then gently placed him in a soft, cozy patch of earth. The storm passed. The moon came out. Rollo looked around. He was in a wonderful new spot, tucked into a warm bed of soil. He wasn't hurt. He was home. The old oak tree smiled down. "You see, my child, your brave heart didn't stop the storm, but it made you strong enough to travel through it. And now, because you are so brave, you are in the perfect place to grow into a big, strong, magnificent oak tree, just like me." Rollo smiled, snuggling into the earth. For the first time, he felt proud and powerful. He knew his strong inside would always be with him. And so, my darling, that is the story of little Rollo the Acorn. You have a brave little heart inside you too. It's that warm, happy feeling you get when you know you are loved and you are special, when you try something new, or when you have to be brave at school, or even when the dark feels a little scary at night. You can put your hand on your heart, just like this. Feel it? That's your very own strong, brave heart. Nothing on the outside can ever change how wonderful you are on the inside. So remember your brave heart and know that you are strong, you are kind, and you are so, so loved. Good night, my little acorn. Sleep tight and have the happiest dreams.